Good morning, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 postseason is on the air. Today we are at Tiger Stadium. This is game one of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are the number one seed in the entire league. They have home field throughout. The White Sox managed to clinch the number 4 seed, did not have to play an American League wildcard playoff since the Red Sox did not get a winning record and finished at 500. The Red Sox were number 5. So we automatically go to the division series here between the White Sox and the Tigers. We've already had 3 exciting games, including last night. So far, this division series have been excellent. We got 8 teams trying to make it to become the Final 4. And right now, the dice are just showing lots of exciting action. We've already had 3 division series games and 3 game of the year candidates. Absolutely unbelievable. And let's see what the White Sox and the Tigers can show us today as we get ready for game 1 of this ALDS. The Tigers, as I said, were the best team in baseball in 1961, at least according to the replay, and now we'll see if they can prove it. But they got a tough opponent, the Chicago White Sox. I don't think are going to go away easily. This could be a little tougher than some people think. So, if everybody's ready, let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 1 starter, Don Mossi. 15 wins, 7 losses, save a 2.96 ERA. He gets the call for the Tigers. He will be the ace of the Tigers staff for the postseason. Fans here at Tiger Stadium know that this could be really interesting. I should mention this is the first time the Detroit Tigers have made a postseason appearance on the network. In all the other seasons, 94, 76, 81, 79, and of course 85, the Tigers never made the postseason. This is the first time Detroit has, and they do it winning the American League. So let's get started here. Let's go to the top of the first and let's play some baseball. Leading off for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Aparicio, 272 average, 6 homers, and 45 RBIs. We are using blue, white, and orange dice. Tigers are the home team, and we are all set and ready to go. Let's get this final division series underway. Mossi, 2-2. That is a range play. Aparicio, 5-1. Fly ball center field. That's hit to Bruton. Bruton, excellent ranges. Range is a 5. He'll make the catch. That's out number 1. The Tigers have an excellent fielding contingent out there. They are going to be very hard to beat on range plays. Next batter, second baseman, Nellie Fox, Hall of Famer, 251 average, 2 homers, 51 RBIs. Mossi will make the pitch. 5-4, home run chance against the lefty. A 1-14 on Mossi. The 6 is good. Against the lefty, however, Fox had no homers against left-handed pitchers, obviously. That's a 0, so it won't matter. Fox, 6-4, and instead he flies out to center, and Bruton will make that play as well. Hit pretty deep, but not deep enough. That'll bring up the center fielder, Jim Landis, 283 average, 22 homers, 85 RBIs. Mossi will make the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 9, and he will get him. Tiger Stadium adds nothing to strikeouts, -2 to walks, that's a 0. Against the lefty, Landis is an 11, that's a 9, and he got him, struck him out. First strikeout for Mossi at 137 of them in 61, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3, go the Chi Sox. And this great rivalry between the White Sox and the Tigers has always been a great rivalry throughout the history of these two clubs. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox will be their number 1 starter, Juan Pizzaro. 14 wins, 7 losses, 2 saves, a 3.05 ERA. I made him the number 1 starter for the Chi Sox in the postseason. This Tiger ball club is pretty darn good. Leading off, second baseman Jake Wood, 258 average, 11 homers, 69 RBIs. So the White Sox go in order. Let's see what the Tigers can do. 6-3. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-2, and that is a home run to the pull side. Against the lefty, Wood needs a 4. The 19 is too high, and that is going to be a fly out the left instead. Wood hits one hard, but not too deep, and the left fielder, Minoso, will go ahead and make the catch for the out. Lots of homers at Tiger Stadium, 185 were hit there. Center fielder Bill Bruton will be up next, 257 average, 17 homers, 63 RBIs. Neither the White Sox or the Tigers have platoon lineups. They will use the same lineup throughout the postseason in case, unless there is injuries. Pizzaro, 2-4, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-1, and that's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Landis. Landis excellent out there. His range is a 5. That is a 5. He makes a running catch, and that's 2 outs. White Sox have some decent range out there also. They're going to be hard to get range plays as well. Next batter will be the right fielder, Mr. Tiger himself. Yes, one of the greatest of all time, Mr. Al Kaline. 324 average, 19 homers, 82 RBIs. Pizzaro will make the pitch. 4-2, possible error. K-line, 1-3. That ball is hit to right field. And against the lefty, that's a 17. That's going to be just a little. That's going to be a triple to left field. That's going to be a, wait, 1-3. I'm sorry, that's a triple to right. A triple to right field. Robinson, an error rating of a 3, and he will not make an error. And K-line is going to get himself a 2-out triple. Almost read that wrong. I thought that was going to be an out. But K-line does go ahead and get a triple, and the inning will continue. Next up for the Tigers will be left fielder Rocky Colavito, 290 average, 45 homers, 140 RBIs. Strategy roll. That is a 6. K-line will stay put. Pizzaro will make the pitch. 1-6, walk, 6, ball 4. Colavito will trot to first. He had a lot of walks in 61. And 2 outs, and now runners at the corners. And here comes the first baseman, the leading hitter in the baseball last year in 61, Norm Cash. 361 average, 41 homers, 132 RBIs. Doug Height first to join us here at Tiger Stadium. Strategy roll, and that is a 16, nothing happening. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 3-6, strikeout 16, that is high. Cash, a 2-2, and it's a base hit to center field. Tigers will get the first run of the game. K-line will come in to score. Colavito, a BR of a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. And that was a single to center. And that will be a +1, so a 1-5. Colavito will make third, and he will with no trouble. Cash goes to first, and just like that, the Tigers are up 1-0. 2 quick outs by Pizzaro, and then all of a sudden, the Tigers get a run. Next up for the Cats will be third baseman Steve Burrows, 270 average, 5 homers, 62 RBIs. So already 1-0 Tigers here in the bottom of the first. Strategy, nothing on an 11. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 2-2, walk, 15, and that's ball 4. He walks Burrows, and the bases are loaded. He does walk Burrows on a 15. As right now, Pizzaro got 2 quick outs. Now, all of a sudden, he can't get that third out. That will bring up the catcher, Dick Brown, 266 average, 16 homers, 45 RBIs. He was active at the end of the year. He was available, so I put him on to be the starting catcher for the Tigers. 2 outs. Strategy roll, nothing on a 12. Pizzaro already has some first inning problems. Pizzaro, 4-3 against the righty. Super walk, and that's going to walk in a run. Colavito will come in to score. Runners will move up 90 feet. 2-0 Tigers. Stadium cheers. Yay! Third walk issued by Pizzaro. He had 88 of them in 61. And already the Tigers looking to get more. And here comes the shortstop, Chico Fernandez. What a great name. 248 average, 3 homers, 40 RBIs. Bases are loaded already. 2-0 here in favor of the Cats. Pizzaro, they go talk to him, said, hey, look, you got 2 quick outs. Now you can't get the third. Strategy roll. And that is a 15-0 happening. Pizzaro will make the pitch. 4-2. Possible error. Fernandez, 6-3, and against the lefty. That's not going to be an error. That is a slow rolling grounder to short. The only play is going to be at first. Fernandez, a base runner 3. The throw goes to first. Not in time. He will beat the throw, and the runners will score. Runners will move up. Cash will score. 3-0 Tigers. Stadium cheers. Yay! That's an infield single for Fernandez. And the Tigers already putting a hurt on the White Sox here with 2 outs. And here comes the pitcher, Don Mossi. 165 average, a homer, 8 RBIs. As the White Sox can't get the final out in this inning. Strategy roll, nothing with the 3. Pizzaro will pitch to Mossi. Pizzaro, 2-3. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-2. And it's a grounder to second base. That'll get taken care of by Fox. And he'll throw to first to get the out. To end the inning, the Tigers send up 9. 3 runs on 3 hits and 3 walks. And just like that, the Tigers are up 3-0 here after 1. But, of course, everyone knows that no lead is safe on inside pitch. Especially when the postseason is concerned. Just ask the Yankees and just ask the Yankees and just ask the Braves. Already here in this division series. We go to the top of the second finally. Leading off for the White Sox, first baseman Roy Sievers, 295 average, 27 homers, 92 RBIs in 61. 3-0 already in favor of the Cats. Mossi, 6-3, that is a blank. Sievers, 6-3, that ball is hit to center field. That's an 11, and against the lefty, that's going to be too high. It's going to be a fly out to center. Handled by Bruton, 1 out. That'll bring up the left fielder, the Cuban Comet, Minnie Minoso, 280 average, 14 homers, 82 RBIs. Minoso recently put into the Hall of Fame, should have been put in years ago. Mossi with the pitch. 4-6, home run result. Minoso a 4 against the lefty. That is a 3, that's gone. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, and gone. Mossi makes a mistake against the Comet, and he sends that ball into outer space. 3-1, the White Sox get a run back, a homer from Minoso. Mossi a 4-6 home run result. Minoso needed a 4. He got a 3, and that was enough. And it's 3-1 now as Minoso gets the White Sox on the board. As the Comet sends the ball into outer space, next batter will be the third baseman, Al Smith, 278 average, 28 homers, 93 RBIs. Still 1 out in the top of the second. Mossi, a 6-2, that's blank. Smith, 1-1, fly ball to center field this time. Bruton will grab it. And now the White Sox will send up right fielder Floyd Robinson, a 310 average, 11 homers, 59 RBIs. Pretty good to have a batter with that kind of average near the bottom of the lineup. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. 3-6 against the lefty. Super strikeout. He'll get Robinson, and that'll end the inning. Strikeout number 2 for Mossi. Mossi, as I said, did have 137 of them in 61, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Minoso. We go to the bottom of the second. Minoso seemed to play forever in early 80s. Yes, remember, Minnie Minoso actually did bat in 1983 for the White Sox. Did play for the White Sox and I believe also 79. So yes, Minoso did play, took a few years off and wanted a comeback and did actually pretty good. Hall of Famer, absolutely. And as I said, it took him way too long to put that man in the Hall. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Jake Wood will lead off for the Cats. He's 0 for 1. Now a 3-1 lead. Pizzaro, 5-1. Home run result. Wood needs a 4 against the lefty. The 10 is high. Wood, 4-6. Instead, he hits a fly ball deep to left field. And Minoso will make another catch on that, and that's out number 1. 1 out. Here comes Bruton. Bruton 0 for 1. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 2-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Bruton, 5-3, and it's a fly to right field. That'll be handled by Robinson for the second out. Here comes Mr. Tiger. K-Line got a triple his first time up. Pizzaro will set up for the pitch. 4-2, possible error. K-Line, 1-1, and that's a fly ball to right. That ball is hit to Robinson. His error rating is a 3. That's a 12. He'll make the catch and retire the side. And that is a nice job by Pizzaro to come back with a 1-2-3 inning after giving up 3 on 3 in the first. 3-1 Tigers after 2. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Tiger Stadium. And I know he will be rooting for his Tigers big time. Held up by a 5-run ninth-inning rally by the Pirates to stun the Cubs in your Strat 61 replay. There you go. Well, I'm glad you can make it to see your Tigers here in the first game of this ALDS. Leading off for the White Sox will be the catcher, Sherm Lawler, 282 average, 7 homers, 41 RBIs. 3-1 Cats. Mossi with the pitch. 5-5, strikeout 15. That's high. Lawler didn't strike out much that year. 6-1, it's a fly to center. Bruton will handle that with no trouble. 1 down. And by the way, Chuck, since this is your Tigers team, let me know if you want me to make any moves. I usually let people in the chat make a decision if I ask. Here's the pitcher, Juan Pizzaro, 246 average, no homers, 5 RBIs. Not a bad hitter. He doesn't need no stinking DH. Steeler fan joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Mossi, 3-5, error on a grounder. Pizzaro, 4-2. It's a fly to center. That'll get handled by Bruton. 2 outs. So far, this first games of these division series have been exciting. Here's Aparicio. He's 0 for 1. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 2-1. That's a blank. Aparicio, 4-3. It's a ground ball to third, handled easily by Boros. And he'll throw to first to retire the side. Nice job by Mossi to come back. After giving up the home run to the Comet, we go to the bottom of the third. Pizzaro back on the mound. Rocky Colavito leads off for the Cats. And he walked his first time up and scored. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 5-3, range play. Colavito, 2-3, and that's a fly ball to left. That ball is hit to Minoso. Decent range. His range is a 3. That is a 3. He'll make a running catch and get the out. 1 down. Nice play by the Comet. And that is the first out of the inning. Here is Cash. Norm Casher Check will be up next. He is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Pizzaro, 2-1, strikeout 10. He got him, struck him out. And that's a nice K for Pizzaro. That's his first strikeout. He had 188 of them in 61, so he could throw pretty hard that year. 2 outs now. Here comes Boros. Boros walked his first time up. Pizzaro with the pitch. 1-3. That's a pitcher result. And against the righty, a 1-15 is an out. That's a 3. It will be an out, and it will be a fly to center. It will be Landis coming in to make the play. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Pizzaro. So it looks like he's settled down since the first after the playoff jitters. 3-1 Tigers after 3. No need for a station break. We'll go to the top of the fourth. This is the morning game. In the morning game, I'd like to move through a little faster. 3-1 Tigers. Hall of Famer Nellie Fox leads off for the Chi Sox. He's 0-for-1. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 2-4, walk 4, and that will be ball 4. Fox will trot to first on a leadoff walk. First walk given up by Mossi. He had 44 of them in 61, not that many. Landis is up next. He struck out his first time up. Infield double play. Strategy roll, that is a 12. Fox will stay where he is. Only had 2 stolen bases that year. Mossi, 2-2, range play. Landis, 1-2. It's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Bruton. Bruton, excellent out there. His range is a 5. That is a 6. It'll get over his head. And that's going to be a double for Landis. Oh, Landis put that perfectly. Even Mossi couldn't get to it. Fox, a base runner 3. Double to center, +1, a 4, 1-4. Fox will score, and he will. Fox comes around all the way from first. He will score. Landis will hold at second. It's 3-2. Oh, even Bruton couldn't get to that one, and that's just a good double by Landis. And now the White Sox are within run. Here comes Severs. Severs is 0-for-1. Nobody out still on the top of the fourth. Strategy roll. Nothing for Landis. He'll stay put. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 4-3. Strikeout. Got him with a 2. He will go ahead and get Severs. And that is strikeout number 3 for Mossi. 1 down. Here comes the Comet. Mignoso got a bomb his first time up, so he's 1-for-1. Landis on at second. Nothing happening there. He'll stay put. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 2-6. Strikeout. The 18 is high. Mignoso, 5-6. And that is a fly to center. Bruton will make that play. That's out number 2. Landis does have a chance to go to third. He has a base runner 4, but a -2 to center, and Bruton a 0. A 1-2. Landis will take third, and he will. Deep enough, and Landis has good speed. And he'll make it to third base, 2 outs. So now a wild pitch could probably score him. Now 2 away, though, for Smith. Smith is 0-for-1. Check on a strat. And that is a 15. Landis will stay put there. Mossi will make the pitch to Smith. Mossi, 6-6. Wild pitch, 6. No. Mossi didn't have many wild ones, only a 1-2 and 1 little pass ball. But that's the reason why you try to take third on that location with the wild pitches. Mossi will go ahead and do it again. That's ball 1. 6-3. That's blank. Smith, 2-2. And that ball is hit to right field. That's a 3. And that's going to be a base hit for Smith. This game is tied. Smith goes ahead and hits a single. A single to right field. Landis comes in to score. We're tied at 3. Stadium groans. No lead is safe on inside pitch. Here's Robinson. Robinson 0-for-1. They go talk to Mossi on the mound, see if he's doing okay. He says, I'm fine. Let me pitch, please. Smith on at first with 2 outs. We're now tied at 3 here. Smith had 4 stolen bases. That is a 4. He'll stay put. Mossi with the pitch. 4-1, strikeout 9, and he won't get him. Robinson will swing. 5-3, popped up into the infield. That's going to be a pop out to second. Wood will get to it and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. And the White Sox tie this game up at 3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Pizzaro gets back on the mound. Dick Brown leads off for the Tigers. He walked his first time up. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 3-3, walk 2. That's ball 4, and Brown will trot to first. So Pizzaro gives up a leadoff walk, and that is the 4th walk he's given up. And now we'll see Fernandez. Fernandez 1 for 1 with a single, infield double play. Brown had no stolen bases, and Pizzaro had no pickoff, but I roll a strat anyway. You always can check for a bunt. Pizzaro will go, and the 19 did come up, but Fernandez ain't funny. Pizzaro will go ahead and pitch. Pizzaro, 6-6, strikeout, 17 is high. Fernandez, 6-5, that's a base hit, past third, that will be a single. Brown will hold it second. He won't get to third base with a base runner too, and he'll stay there. So now the Tigers are in business here with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. Here is Mossi. Mossi has a bunt rating of 4. Let's see what comes up on the strat. That is a 15. The bunt does come up for him. I'm liable to do a bunt here. Got a pretty good bunt. Corners are in. So expecting a bunt here. So Chuck Rollins, do I let Mossi bunt or do you let him hit away? I was planning to do a bunt and move the runners over with Mossi. He does have a 165 average and a home run chance. He only hit 1 home run that year. But do you let him bunt or do you let him swing? What do you think there, Chuck? Go for the bunt. Bunt will be called. Pizzaro will pitch. 3-6, strikeout. Now, strikeouts are halved on bunts. Becomes a 24. That's a 1. He struck him out, and that will get him out there. So Pizzaro on a bunt temp, they're still struck out. They're divided by 2. So that's a 24, but that's a 1. So he strikes him out anyway. And that's strikeout number 2 for Pizzaro. And I think that was the right call anyway. So he probably bunted it foul and struck out. 1 down. Infield will be Mound Mac in double play depth. Here is Wood. Wood is 0 for 2. Brown on at second. Fernandez on at first. Strategy. That is a 20. Pizzaro, no pickoff. He'll deal with Wood. Pizzaro makes the pitch. Pizzaro, 6-6, strikeout 17. Just missed. Wood will go ahead and swing the bat. 2-4, and it's a base hit to center field. Brown, base runner 2. Single to center, +1. A 1-3. He'll make it to third. He will score, and he does not. That's a 5. As Landis got that ball in pretty quickly, and bases will be loaded. So Wood gets his first hit of the game. And now the batter is Bruton with the bases loaded. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Didn't Superman have to deal with the Pizzaro universe? I was expecting that pun sooner or later, so I'm not going to give you a block dragon because I was expecting it. So guess what? You have to do better than that there, Dave. Bases are loaded. Pizzaro will go ahead and pitch against Bruton, and the infield is going to stay in double play depth, try to turn the 2. Strategy roll, and that is a 16, nothing happening. Pizzaro will go ahead and pitch to Bruton. Can Pizzaro get out of the jam? Pizzaro, 2-6, and against the lefty, that's a blank. Bruton, 2-1. It's a fly to right. That's going to get caught by Robinson for out number 2. Bruton sacrifice fly 1. Will not bring in Brown that way. Brown base runner 2. I'm sorry, right field is Robinson. Base runner 2. Robinson 0 on 1-2. Brown still scores, and he will. Brown comes in on a sacrifice fly. It's 4-3 Tigers. Stadium cheers. Yay! So that will bring in Brown on a sacrifice fly. 4-3 now, and now the batter is K-Line. K-Line 1 for 2 with a triple. And now 2 outs. Can Pizzaro get out of this inning with minimal damage? Fans here at Tiger Stadium would like to see more. Nothing on the 12. Pizzaro will go ahead and make the pitch. Pizzaro, 6-6, strikeout, 18 is high. K-line, 5-2, and it is a fly to center. Landis will come under that one with ease and make the play and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits, a walk and a sacrifice fly. Tigers back out in front, 4-3 after 4. You see, Dave, if you give me a pun that I'm expecting, you disappoint me, sir. You will have to do better. We go to the top of the 5th, because I know all about Pizzaro and Superman, sir. We go top of the 5th inning, 4-3. And leading off for the White Sox will be Sherm Lawler. Lawler 0 for 1. Tigers now with a 4-3 lead. Mossi with the pitch. 3-1. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium. 1-5. Popped up behind the plate. Shot up the chimney. Brown will make the catch. And that is out number 1. Thank that Baseball Demos is here, by the way. I have a rules clarification for inside pitch if anybody wants to hear it. It concerns grounders at the plate. I'll tell you all about it after the inning. Pizzaro is up next. He's 0 for 1. Mossi will make the pitch. 5-4. Home run chance. But Pizzaro has 0, so it's not happening. Pizzaro 3-6. Instead, he grounds it to short, handled easily by Fernandez. 2 outs. 2 down. Here's Aparicio, Hall of Famer, of course. Aparicio is 0 for 2. 53 stolen bases, an absolute thief, like him and Maury Wills. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi, 2-3, strikeout, 18 is high. Aparicio, 2-4, and that ball is hit the right field. That's a 16, and against the lefty, he misses a triple by 1, and that's going to be a fly out to right, inning over. Wow, Aparicio doesn't get a break. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th with still a 4-3 lead by the Cats. As I said, I do have a G2 rules qualification. A lot of people wondering about grounders at the plate with runners on base. Chris Davis actually went ahead and checked his 1980 information, which he uses for his game engine. This is what he came up with. If a ground ball at the plate and there is a runner on first, he said the catcher never really tried to throw him out to second in the instances he checked out there in 1980. Therefore, runner on first, ground to the plate, catcher throws to first. Runners on first and second, a little different. He said a runners on first and second, a catcher usually didn't try to go to second base for a double play. But he did say the catcher threw to third to try to get the force out. So he says it would not be a 2-4 or 2-6-3 double play. He said more of a 2-5-3 double play chance, because he usually threw to third to get the runner going from second to third. He said as far as the modifications go, you can still subtract a -2 when the ball hit to the catcher, but do not go from catcher to second. He says a double play would be 2-5-3 would be a double play. If it's under the base running rating of the runner on second going to third, the runner on third will be safe, and the throw goes to first to get the out on a double play chance. 6s, however, still runners advance, so the throw goes to first. As far as bases loaded goes on a G2, and the ground at the plate, I'm waiting for him to get back to me on that play. He has not given me an answer on that yet. So in a way, there actually is a slight rules modification on grounders at the catcher with runners on base. So please, I would go ahead and institute that into your universe if you wish. Remember, it's not in the rule book. That was a clarification to me. So grounders at the plate, because we had some issues with this with men on base. So I would go with that for now. Of course, if you have house rules already with grounders at the plate, use your house rules, of course. I needed to get some clarification because I had some issues with grounders with G2s lately. So I hope that helps you guys out. And of course, if you have any questions about any gaming rules of Inside Pitch, please ask him in the Delphi forums. He will get back to you. And if you don't agree with the rule, that's okay. Let him make a clarification. Doesn't mean you have to use it. Remember, Inside Pitch is very customizable. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 4-3 Tigers. Rocky Colavito leads off for the Cats, and he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 2-4, range play at the park. Tigers Stadium, 4-6. It's a fly ball to left. That ball is hit to Mignoso. Range of 3, that's a 2. He'll make the catch, 1 out. Another nice play by the Comet. And the batter now will be Norm Cash or Check. Cash is 1 for 2 with a single. Pizzaro with the pitch. 4-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Cash, 6-4, grounded to short, handled easily by Aparicio. 2 outs. Two men down, and the batter now is Boros. Boros 0 for 1. Pizzaro makes the pitch. 4-3 against the righty. Super walk. That'll walk on Boros with a 12, and he'll go to first. So Boros draws his second walk, and that is walk number 5 given up by Pizzaro. And now the batter is Brown. Brown has walked twice as well. 2 outs. Boros had 4 stolen bases. That is an 18. He's not going. Brown will make a swing. Pizzaro, 2-5. Wild pitch, 14. Nope, that's ball 1. Not a good pitch by Pizzaro, but a nice play by Lawler. Pizzaro again, 2-6 against the righty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. Landis will come to that one, and he will make the catch. Nothing across except the walk. After 5, Tigers still holding on to a 4-3 lead. Game 1 of this ALDS as we start the final division series here in the 1961 postseason. We go to the top of the 6th. Mossi will get back on the mound. He still has some left in him. Nelly Fox leads off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 1-6 against the lefty. Walk. The 13 is high. Fox, 1-6, and against the lefty, that's hit past short. That'll be a single for Fox. So Fox goes ahead and gets his first hit of the series. Gets a single. Batter is Landis. Landis is 1 for 2 with a double. Infield double play. Fox, 2 stolen bases. And that is a 2, and he's not going anywhere. Hit and run is actually up, but I'm not going to do that here. It doesn't make any sense. Mossi will go ahead and pitch. Mossi, 4-5, walk, 14. That's high. Landis, 6-3, ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Wood, 0. 1-3 double play. Nope. Fox will be thrown out at second. Landis will get to first on the fielder's choice. Next batter is Severs. Severs is 0 for 2. Infield still at double play. And that is a 17. Nothing happening. Mossi will make the pitch. Mossi, 3-1. That's at the park. Tigers Stadium, 5-4. It's a single, possible double. Super single into center field. Landis will automatically make third. Severs has to try for 2, though. Base runner runs. Center field, Bruton, 0. A 1 is the only way he gets to second. And that is a 2. He does not. He'll have to hold. Severs gets a base hit, but he'll have to hold at first base as Bruton threw that ball in. And a chance now for Mignoso. He is 1 for 2 with a bomb. They're going to call the infield. They're going to call the tying run is at third base here. I think you call double play depth. It's early. 6th inning, or do you play the infield in? You know what? No, I think you play the infield in. Infield will come in. Tigers don't want that run. Landis, however, very good. Got good speed there on a grounder. He could still try to come in. Strategy roll. That is a 7. Seavers will stay put. Mossi. What is the most runs one team has scored in one of your replays? 22. 22 runs, and I think that was a Cardinals game against the Giants or something. It wasn't this year. It wasn't 1961. I think it was 79. I think it was 79. Mossi will go ahead and make a pitch to Minoso. Mossi, 2-5, strikeout 5, and he got him. Called strike 3 on Minoso. That is a 5 against the lefty. Minoso can't believe it. But that was right down the plate. And Minoso knows he should have swung it at, and that's strikeout number 4. That is a huge K. Infield will now move back for Smith. Smith 1 for 2. Smith does have himself a singled last time up. 4-3. Mossi trying to keep the White Sox from tying it up. Mossi 1-3 against the righty. That's a blank. Smith 3-6, and it's grounded right back to Mossi. He'll take it. Throw to first, inning over. Tigers get out of the jam. No runs, 2 hits. As the White Sox fail to score, stays 4-3. Yeah, 22, I believe was the game. I believe it was a 1979 game. I think it was the Giants against somebody. I don't remember exactly who. But 22 right now is the record that I have for inside pitch. Doesn't happen often, though, of course. If it did, if that happened all the time, the engine I felt would be broken. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-3 here. And Chico Fernandez leads off. Pizzaro can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He's due to bat 3rd in the 7th. This may be the last inning for him. Pizzaro with the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 12, no. Fernandez, 1-5, fly ball left field. Minoso will make the play. Fernandez was 2 for 2 before that happened. He is now 3 for 2. Mossi, and he is 0 for 2. Mossi will be tired after 3 batters, after 3 more batters. Chuck, do I let Mossi hit or do I bring in a pinch hitter now? Even though this is 1961, Mossi is doing pretty. He has 3 more batters before he tires. So the question is, what do you think there, Chuck? Let him hit or bring in a pinch hitter? The pinch hitter that would come in would be Vic Wirtz. Vic Wirtz would be the pinch hitter that I would be using for him since I'm still in the 6th inning, and I usually still go by most at bats. Vic Wirtz would be coming in, pinch hit. Okay, so Don Mossi going to come out, as Chuck Rawlings says, play 2022 baseball instead of 1961 baseball, and that is okay. I will go with him. Coming on to pinch hit for the Tigers will be Vic Wirtz. Vic Wirtz was with the Boston Red Sox most of the season. He wound up on the Tigers very late in the season, only had 6 at-bats for the Tigers, but because he had the 323, I put him on the playoff roster. He was active. He will make it. I believe it was a waiver claim. I'm not sure. I don't think it was a trade. So Vic Wirtz will be on the Tigers for the postseason. Pizzaro will make the pitch. Pizzaro, 6-1. That is a blank. Wirtz, 6-1. It's a fly to right. That'll get handled by Robinson, and that is out number 2. Vic Wirtz only had 6 at-bats for the Tigers that year, but it's good enough for me to put him on the roster, and it actually made a little sense, I felt, because I actually thought he was a better choice. Here comes Wood. Wood is 1 for 3. Pizzaro trying to maybe end his day on a high note. Pizzaro, 2-2, walk, 12. Nope, that is not a walk. Wood, a 1-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Landis will get to it, and that will make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Pizzaro. A nice job there. I believe, Wirtz was the guy who hit the ball in the 54 series that Mays caught. After 6, it is still 4-3 Cats. We go to the top of the 7th. And a nice job by Don Mossi, but he will go ahead and he'll hit the showers early. And now the Cats will bring on a new pitcher. Leading off for the White Sox will be Floyd Robinson. The White Sox have a lefty, righty, and probably a pinch hitter coming up for Pizzaro. Coming on to pitch for the Tigers will be Hank Aguirre. 4 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 3.27 ERA. I'm going to bring Aguirre in for this. Mossi does leave with the win. Floyd Robinson will bat, and he is 0 for 2. 4-3, top of the 7th. Aguirre, 4-4, hit by pitch, 12. Yes, he hit him. He got Robinson. 6 plus 6 is a 12, and he hits Robinson, and Robinson will go to first. Ouch. Plunk. First hit batter of the game. Robinson goes to first, so the first thing Aguirre does is put a runner on base. And the batter will be Lawler. Lawler 0 for 2. Infield double play. Robinson 7 stolen bases. That is a 13. He won't go. Aguirre will make the pitch. Aguirre 6-1. That's at the park. Tigers Stadium 2-2. And that's a fly to left. That'll get handled by Colavito. And he will make the catch for the out. 1 down, Pizzaro due to bat, but they will take him out as well. Pizzaro did a very good job, in my opinion. 4 runs on 5 hits. So Pizzaro now goes into the lineup, and we'll see a pinch hitter for the White Sox, and it is going to be Cam. Keep calm and carry on. 271 average, 4 homers, 27 RBIs. Carry on will pinch hit against Aguirre. Infield double play still. Strategy roll. That is an 8. Nothing happening. And look who just showed up. It's been a while. Morgana has run on the field. And so Steeler fan is going to have to get him. Morgana suddenly runs on the field. And it's been a while. But that goes ahead and takes care of that. So Morgana, Steeler fan, will go ahead and corral his ladies. It's been a while since his ladies have been there. So Morgana is on there. So please block and report if you can, moderator. And I'm doing that here as well as Morgana joins up there. So I go ahead and get that. So Steeler fan will corral his ladies. Robinson on at first. Carry on the batter now. And that is a 6. Robinson is going to stay put. Wasn't she about 10 in 1961? Probably, but whatever. Morgana is the code word we use for the sex bots. Robinson on at first. Aguirre with the pitch. 4-3. Strikeout 15. That is high. Carry on. 6-3. It's a ground ball to third. 2, 3, 4. Second base, Wood, pivot 0, 1-4, double play. No, Robinson will make it to second. The only play they have is the first, 2 outs. So carry on, grounds out to third. Robinson will make it to second as he got a good jump. And now tying run at second base for Aparicio. Aparicio 0 for 3, 2 outs now. Aguirre will pitch. 4-3 Tigers, top of the 7th, 2 outs. Strategy roll for Robinson. He'll stay put at second. Aguirre will make the deal. Aguirre, 4-3, strikeout 14, no. Aparicio, 3-1. It's hit to center field. That's an 18. And against the lefty, that's going to be too high. He got under it. Bruton's going to have range near the track. He'll make the catch. Side retired. Aparicio just missed a tying triple by 3, and it remains 4-3 at the 7th inning stretch. Aparicio can't believe he didn't get all of that, and he just missed it. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. We will have another playoff game tonight here on the network. It will be game 2 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Tom Sturdivant will go for the Pirates, and Billy O'Dell goes for the Giants. So a big game tonight, game 2 of the NLDS between those two. Giants lead that series 1-0, as so far the home team has won all 3 games of the first games of these series, including one heck of a comeback last night between the Yankees and the Orioles. Please check out that game. That was amazing, and possibly a game, and of course it was a game of the year candidate. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Tigers lead 4-3. Bill Bruton leads off for Detroit, and he is 0 for 3. A lefty and 2 righties coming up. White Sox will probably bring up a right-handed pitcher here. And coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Warren Hacker. 3 wins, 3 losses, 8 saves, a 3.79 ERA. Hacker will make his first appearance here for the Chi Sox in the series. Bottom of the 7th, 4-3 here, Cats. Hacker with the pitch. 6-1, strikeout 16 is high. Bruton 2-6, and it's a base hit to center field. Bruton says, welcome to the game, Warren, as Bruton hacks one off a Hacker. And that's a leadoff hit for Bruton. That's his first hit of the game. Here comes K-Line. K-Line 1 for 3 with a triple. Infield double play. Bruton at 22 stolen bases, a bit of a thief. That's a 6. He does not get the steal sign. He will stay put. K-Line is not, and they're not going to do a hit and run here. They're not, it's a 6. Let me see. 3 minus 1 is 2. Hit and run would have been +4. Nope, K-Line doesn't get that. So no hit and run. Hacker with the pitch. Hacker 4-4. Range play at the park. Tiger Stadium 3-2. It's grounded at the plate. That's picked up by Lawler. His range is a 4. That is a 1. He'll make the play. He'll make the play. Remember now, as a G2, the runner on first goes to second, so the play's going to go to first. As he says, the catcher throwing to second would not happen. So Bruton goes to second as the throw goes to first to get the out, and that's 1 out. As he said, says the catcher would not throw to second base to try to turn a double play here on a G2. So the throw is now going to automatically goes to first, and Bruton goes to second on a G2. And that actually makes sense. I just don't see catchers. They got to corral. First of all, a ball hit at the plate. The catcher has to probably take off his mask, get the ball, and then make a play, and he's got to throw to first, and he's got a better chance of getting it out at first than throwing across the diamond at second. I just don't see it happening. And that actually makes sense. So Bruton will go to second. It is 1 out. Kind of works like a bunt in a way. So here is Colavito. Colavito is up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Bruton on at second base. And that is a 6. Nothing happening. Bruton will stay a second. Hacker will come on and make the pitch. Hacker 4-1. Error on a throw. Colavito 2-6. It's a fly to left. And that's going to go to Mignoso. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Now, does he make a throw? Bruton, a base running rating of 4. Hit the left -3. Mignoso has a -1 arm, so Bruton becomes a 0. He will not go to third, so there will not be a chance for a throwing error, and that is 2 outs. 2 outs. Here comes Cash or check. Cash is 1 for 3. Hacker trying to go ahead and make the play. Hacker, I should do strategy roll first, and I will. And nothing on the 11. Hacker, 5-3. And against the lefty, strikeout 5, and he got him. Struck him out. Nice job by Hacker, giving up the leadoff base hit. But nothing will happen there. No runs and a hit. After 7, Tigers holding on to that 4-3 lead. Looks like we're in for another fantastic finish here on the network. As we now go to the top of the 8th inning. Aguirre has one more batter he can face before he tires. And leading off for the White Sox is going to be Nelly Fox. And Fox hits lefties pretty well here with a couple of split lefts there. Question is, do I let Aguirre pitch? And I'm going to say, let's see, got a lefty and two righties. I'm going to say no. I'm actually going to say no. So I'm going to bring out a new pitcher for the Tigers. Aguirre coming out of the game. Coming on to pinch it for the Cats will be Terry Fox. 5 wins, 2 losses, 12 saves, a 1.42 ERA. Terry Fox will come on and pitch. It'll be Fox versus Fox. Top of the 8th, 4-3. Terry Fox makes the pitch. 6-6. And against the lefty, that's going to be an out. And Nelly Fox grounds out to second, out number 1. Nice call there by Terry Fox to get an out. Here comes Landis. Landis is 1 for 3 with a double. Fox will set up and make the pitch. Fox, 1-2, walk, 6 ball 4. Landis will trot to first as he gets an out, and now with a walk. And that will put Landis on, and now the batter is Severs. Severs 1 for 3 with a single infield double play. Landis, 19 stolen bases. That is a 2. He gets the steal sign. 16 minus 1 is 15. Brown a minus 3. Very good arm. He actually had more caught stealings than stolen bases. So Landis would then make him a 12. Seaver's a good hitter, though. I'm not gonna send him. He will stay put. Fox will go ahead and pitch. Fox, 1-6. That's an out. And it will be a fly ball to right. And it'll be taken care of by K-Line for the second out. 2 down. Here comes Mignoso. And he's 1 for 3 with a bomb. Mignoso got a home run early in the second inning. 4-3 Tigers. 2 outs now. 2 outs now. Strategy roll. And that is a 3. Again, this time Landis does not get the steal sign. He will stay put. Fox will go ahead and pitch. Fox, 5-3. Home run result against the righty. Mignoso needs an 11. That's an 18. Mignoso just missed hitting his second bomb of the game, and that would have put the White Sox ahead. Mignoso, 2-4, and instead he hits a deep fly ball in the left field. Going back is Colavito. He is at the track. He is at the wall, and he will make the catch. Tiger Stadium sighs. Hugh, side retired. Colavito makes the play. No runs, a hit. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a walk. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th inning as Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Tiger Stadium. With the Tigers holding on a 4-3 lead in Game 1 of this ALDS. Leading off for the Tigers will be Steve Boros, and he has walked twice. He's 0 for 1. Hacker will stay on the mound. Hacker had a good inning the first one, really, so he will stay on the mound. At least I don't see the White Sox going to the closer here, which was Turk Lown. I'm gonna say he stays on the mound. Hacker can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. He will stay out there. Hacker will pitch to Boros. Hacker, 3-5, hit by pitch, 11. No, Boros is a 12, but -2 makes him a 10. Boros, 4-3, and Boros leads off with a double to left. Mignoso will have to corral that one and throw it in, and the Tigers have a big insurance run at second base. Tigers trying to get some big insurance, and here comes Brown. Brown 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Boros on at second. And, this is the playoffs. You don't walk batters. I just don't see it happening. Boros on at second base. Let him beat you. Boros on at second. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 15. He'll stay put. Hacker will make the pitch. Hacker, 3-1. Range play. Brown, 5-6. It's ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Aparicio. He is excellent. His range is a 5. That is a 3. The throw goes to first for the out. Boros, a 1 or a 2, will take third. And he does not. That is a 6. He'll stay put. Boros stays at second base for the out, as he cannot take third on that, and that's a grounder to short. Next batter is Fernandez. Fernandez 2 for 3, doing pretty good. 1 out. And Hacker is now tired. And that's going to be it for, is that going to be it for Hacker? Let me see. He's tired. And the question is, do I want to bring in a new pitcher? And the answer is not. I really want to save Lown in case they come back, but they are going to take him out. Hacker's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch now for the White Sox will be Russ Kemmerer. 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, a 4.36 ERA. Kemmerer will be the third White Sox pitcher. So here comes Russ Kemmerer against Fernandez. Kemmerer will pitch to him. Boros on at second. Strategy roll. Boros stays put. Fernandez actually gets the bunt sign, but I let him swing here. Kemmerer with the pitch. Kemmerer 6-1. Possible error. Fernandez 6-4. It's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Landis. Landis' error rating is a 3. That's a 4. He'll make the catch. And Boros will stay at second base automatically. And he will not try to score. And there are 2 outs. Terry Fox due to bat, but the Tigers will go ahead and bring in a pinch hitter. And coming on to pinch hit will be Dick McAuliffe. 256 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. McAuliffe will go up against Kemmerer here. Boros on at second with 2 outs. The Tigers are getting their closer ready to go. Kemmerer will set up on McAuliffe. 4-3 Cats. Tigers looking to go ahead and get some insurance. Strategy roll 18. No play. Kemmerer will make the pitch. Kemmerer 4-3. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium 3-4. It's a home run to center field. McAuliffe needs a 5 against the righty. The 13 is too high, and that's going to be a fly ball to center. And Landis will go ahead and make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. They're going to have to do it with 1 run. After 8, it is 4-3 Tigers. But will we see some 9th inning magic? We saw some serious 9th inning magic last night with the Orioles and the Yankees. Can the White Sox do it here? Tigers lead 4-3. Leading off for the White Sox will be Al Smith, and he's 1 for 3. Tigers going to the bullpen, and they will bring out their closer, and it will be Jerry Staley. 2 wins, 5 losses, 4 saves, a 3.97 ERA. Jerry Staley, who started with the Kansas City Athletics that year in '61, on the Tigers later. So Staley's going to come out and close, even though I really think I should be using Hank Aguirre now to be the closer instead of Staley, since Staley had 4 saves, but it makes sense here to use Staley. Staley will pitch to Smith, top of the 9th. Staley with the pitch. 2-3. That's a pitcher result. A 1-7 is a base hit against the righty. That's a 7. It's a single right back through the box. And the White Sox start with a man on. Jerry Staley goes ahead and gives up a base hit single, and the White Sox already have the tying run on. And here comes Robinson. Forget about another 1-2-3 inning here on the network. Robinson is 0 for 2, got hit by a pitch. Infield double play. Staley will go ahead and make a strategy roll here. That's a 15. Smith will stay put. Robinson not doing. Robinson will hit. Staley to go ahead and pitch to Robinson. Staley, 1-4 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. 1-0-1. Second base, Wood, 0 pivot. Only on a 1, they turn a double play. They don't get it. Smith thrown out at second, and Robinson will take over at first. 1 down on the fielder's choice. So fielder's choice, and the batter now is Lawler. Lawler 0 for 3. Robinson sets up. He had 7 stolen bases. He's not going to go anywhere there. Staley will go ahead and make a pitch to Lawler. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Staley, 6-1, error on a grounder. Lawler, 2-3, and it is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Wood. His error rating is a 9. That's a 5 through the wickets, and everybody's going to be safe. Holy cow, Wood goes ahead and makes a huge error. And that's an error on a grounder, and that's going to be an E4 on Wood. That's the first error on the Tigers, and that is gigantic. As Wood makes an error at second, and now runners at first and second. We'll see a pinch hitter for Kemmerer, as the White Sox will go to the bench. And, of course, it's the 9th inning, so they can bring in anybody. And coming on to pinch hit for the White Sox will be Mike Hirschberger. 309 average, no homers, 5 RBIs. Hirschberger will pinch hit for the White Sox here. Runners at first and second. 4-3 Cats. Staley in some trouble. Staley in some trouble already. They may be getting the bullpen ready to go. Still 2 outs. Infield still a double play. Strategy roll. That is a 17, nothing happening. Staley sets up, makes the pitch. 6-3, walk, 15, no. Hirschberger gets the swing. 2-3, and it's a ground ball to second base. 6-5, 6, but a 5 is as high as you can go. Shortstop Fernandez, though, -1 is a 4. A 1-4, the Tigers escape, and it is a 5, no. Robinson goes to third. The throw goes to second to get Lawler. Hirschberger is safe, 2 outs. Because of the -1 pivot rating by Fernandez, the Tigers couldn't turn the final double play. And the White Sox get another chance. So Robinson goes to third. Lawler is out. On another fielder's choice, runners at the corners, and it brings up Aparicio. A -1. Hirschberger has a 6 double play rating. -1 from Staley made it a 5. When you're at double play, you add 1, so it's a 6. You add 1, it's a 6. Or did I do that wrong? Wait a minute. Maybe that was the game. Hold on. Let me check again. 6, 5, 6, -1. Fernandez was a 5. I rolled a 5, didn't I? That is the ball game. I think I blew it. Let me recheck. That was a ground ball to second, and Fernandez a -1 pivot rating. So why did I think? So 6 -1 is 5. With the double play, it goes back to a 6. -1 to 5. My bad. That's ball game. That is a double play. That is a double play. Geez, I'm just not getting it done lately, but that's okay. That is a double play. My bad. That's the game. The Tigers will win the game 4-3. They do turn it. They do turn the double play upon further review. The throw to first is in time, and Hirschberger is out. 6. A ground ball to second, a 6 -1 makes him a 5. You get the double play back, so that becomes a +6. Fernandez a -1 on the pivot, which is a 5. So a 1-5 would have been a double play. I rolled a 5. They just got it. That's the ball game. Tigers win it on a double play. On a 4-6-3. My bad. Upon further review, he is out. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs and a hit for the White Sox, and they're just going to come through here for the Tigers. The Tigers escape here at Tiger Stadium with a 4-3 win. Almost blew that until I had to check. For some reason, I can't do math these days. A nice win for the Tigers. They'll take a 1-0 series lead in the series. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 6 hits and no error. Don Mossi will get the win. Juan Pizzaro a loss. Jerry Staley does pick up the save. A big win there for the Tigers. The whole get there. And so the home team has won every game in the first of all the game ones in the division series. The next opponent for the next time these two face, the White Sox will have Billy Pierce on the mound, and the Tigers will have Jim Bunning in the game 2 of this series. We got one more game to play tonight, and it'll be after the NFL. For those of you, it'll be around 7:30, something like that. Game 2 of the NLDS between the Pirates and the Giants. The Pirates are sending Tom Sturdivant on the mound, and the Giants are going ahead and sending Billy O'Dell. So that's our matchup for tonight. Game 2 of that NLDS as the Giants lead that series 1-0. So far, we've had some exciting games. Every game so far has been exciting, to say the least. Not one of these games have been blowouts. They have been amazing. And this is just the first round of the 61 postseason. So join us tonight. Pirates at Giants game 2. Sturdivant against O'Dell. Be there or be square. Doug Hunt, Chuck Rawlings, Mike Eisenberg, Baseball with the Demo, Steeler fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Today, please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tonight. Tigers win the game 4-3. Lead this ALDS 1-0. We'll see you tonight.